Hello, this is Gene Schwab from eLearning and Instructional Design. Welcome to Discussion Forums, Tips, Tricks, Do's, and Don'ts. An online discussion forum in an asynchronous online course can serve as a surrogate for class participation with a couple of true advantages. They are easier to grade than classroom participation, as the evidence is preserved in written format. Everyone has the opportunity to participate, something time won't allow in a live course. Note that online discussion forums do not have to be limited in their use to strictly asynchronous online courses. They can be of great value in a face-to-face course if used before or after a topic is presented in class. If you're worried about students not being able to come up with original thoughts in their online discussion forums, choose the option "Participants must create a thread in order to view other threads in the forum." You may get some similar responses to your forum questions, but at least they should be original ones. In order to make a discussion gradable and have a grade center column automatically created for you, you need to select the option Grade Discussion Forum and enter a number of points when you set up the forum. If you forget to do this, you can return to the forum, edit it, and make it gradable later, but it's best that the students see a discussion forum listed among the gradable items within My Grades. My biggest don't when it comes to grading discussions is the one that allows you to choose how often you want to see a discussion forum listed in Needs Grading. I never want to see a discussion forum in Needs Grading. I want to grade a discussion forum once, when it's complete. I like to participate, to a limited extent, in a discussion forum if I feel students are going off topic or need a hint to keep them moving, but I don't need to grade their participation in a discussion forum more than once. I reserve Needs Grading for assignments as well as the portion of tests that are not automatically graded by Blackboard. Grading rubrics can be of value, but I think it depends upon the subject matter and the depth of the discussion expected, so I can't offer too much general advice, other than to say that I would only use them if your formula for grading discussions warrants them, and where discussions make up a large percentage of your total class grades. These items need to be clearly spelled out in the syllabus and easily identified in your weighted average final grade. If discussions are not an overly important part of the course, say 20% of the final grade, I've made it a policy to require one original post, 3 points, and 2 comments on other students' posts, 1 point each, for a total of 5 points. Beyond some basic requirements that the post be substantive and demonstrate some real thought about the question, and that the responses aren't in the nature of great thinking, I don't need a rubric with a simple scale. Grading once at the end of the discussion forum allows me to provide written feedback. Your subject matter and your department will likely decide whether a rubric makes sense. 2 final non-grading items. In a large class, please allow subscriptions to threads. This means a student has the option to learn if anyone has posted a response directed at a thread in which they have participated. Secondly, put a due date. This encourages timely participation, without which a discussion loses a great deal of its value. It will also make your grade center a lot easier to organize. When the due date has passed, uncheck the option Allow students to create their own threads. This will prevent students who have not posted to the forum from creating an original post. It won't stop them from replying to others, but it will lower their grade and incentivize them to post on time for the next discussion forum. Now, since you won't be using Needs Grading, you may be wondering how you are going to get discussions into the Grade Center. There is actually a discussion grading screen and a couple of ways to enter it. First method, from the main discussion forum page, click on the name of the forum. you will see the words Grade Discussion Forum across the top of the page. Click on those words and you've found the right screen. Second method, from the main discussion forum page, click the arrow which follows the name of the forum. You will see the option Grade. Click on it and you've found the same right screen. Now on the Grade Discussion Forum screen, you will see all of your students listed, a column listing the number of posts they have made to that forum, a column with dashes where your grade for them will appear, and a button that says Grade. Pick one of the students who appears to have met the requirements for the number of posts and press the Grade button. On the left side of the screen, you will see all of the posts that student made to the discussion forum, whether creating a new thread or responding to someone else. Hint, the one with the subject that doesn't start with re is the original post. You can view all of their posts at once in evaluating their participation in this activity. If you want to see any post in context, you can click on the subject of a post and you will see the entire thread within which it is included. On the right side of the screen, you have an area for private feedback, which will not show up in the forum itself, the rubric, if you have one, grading notes, a private area for yourself, and finally the grade that you want posted to the Grade Center. After entering a grade, click Submit and OK in order to choose another student to grade. In summary, if you set up your grading policy for discussions, set up the discussion forum itself correctly, monitor grading activity throughout the week, looking at new unread posts, and use the grading discussion screen rather than needs grading, the grading of discussion forums should be as manageable as your class size permits. With a large class, consider creating groups with their own copies of discussions, as Blackboard facilitates the copying of topics from one group to another. I hope you found this presentation useful. For further assistance, you can visit our website, elearning@umb.edu.